a recent check. Been told I'm a seasoned vet, and again, and I get a decent check. When I'm up the motorway road, I more than know that my beats are hench. I blow and wench, hit the bass and
ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to welcome you to the Twice as Nice Open Party 2012.
I be for the girl with a pack, I'm on that solo, so let me give her that stone cold. Big to the bend, Steve Sutherland, big to the bend, and again, big to the bend, Steve Sutherland, big to the bend, and again, big to the bend, Steve Sutherland, big to the bend, and again, big to the bend, Steve Sutherland, big to the bend, D-O, D-O, D-D-D-O, D-O, D-O, N-A-E-O, D-O, D-O, D-D-D-O, D-O,
It's actually a funny story how I started doing Twice as Nice. I was meant to be performing in Paradis, and it wasn't going too well. So I hopped over to Eden, and Alicia Dixon got me on stage, and I tore it down. And then Steve saw and was like, "We're gonna steal him," and that's how it all started. One time, and I was just making stupid sound effects, and this was before I even started beatboxing or anything. And one guy, Matty, who was in my form group, he was like, "Oh, you should think about doing like sounds for like cartoons and stuff." And that was the first like recognition I got. Yeah. And then it was like, I don't know, like a few years, like I think I was in like year 10 or 11 when I was about 15 or something. I just picked up the whole beatboxing thing. I got inspired obviously by Razel, who I saw like on the internet, on my 56K dial-up internet. It was amazing. Speeds that you would never think of. Yeah. He inspired me, and I sort of saw him doing like singing and beatboxing at the same time, and I was like, wow.
The last couple of years have been a real whirlwind for you with the whole Plan B tour.
Yeah, definitely.
How did that come about?
He just kind of I've known him for a long time, man. I've known him for years, like just for doing like shows and just like mutual friends and stuff. But, and we worked in like the studio on a few projects. We've done like a short film before, which actually ended up leading to his latest film, Ill Manners. But yeah, he just gave me a phone call about 2 years ago and was like, "Oh, I've got these acoustic sessions going on, and I want to try and get you involved." So it was just like me, a guitarist, and him, and performing like his new tracks and stuff. And we did like a show on Zane Lowe, and it just like the managers loved it. Like it went down really well. And he just ended up saying, like, "Do you want to come on?"
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. This I won't wish things away. Ain't no sunshine, she's gone. She's always come to come down. She goes away, great.
Yo, what's going on, people? This is Faith SFX.
And you are watching Twice as Nice TV.